Welcome to East City Flower Shop. My name is Janet McLeod, and you may have watched several of our videos on how to make your own wedding bouquet. In our first video, we did a beautiful bouquet with these white roses. This variety of rose is called Amelia, and they are gorgeous. And we're going to go through that whole process one more time, and just so that if you're working through these videos and you want to see it again, we're going to make one more bouquet. Again, I have cleaned the stems of these, and if you need to see that again, you can see that in the previous video. But I'm going to take one bouquet, or one rose to start my bouquet. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to hold this in my left hand. And we're going to put a rose at north, south, east, and west. And then from here, we're carefully going to fill in the gaps all the way around. Now this bouquet is going to be a little bit smaller than the white bouquet that I did previously. This could be a great size for an older flower girl or a bride's attendant. I've left some of the greens there because it does give a richness to the bouquet. Now I'm going to turn that rose because I want it facing out, and it does that naturally, which is great, and I want to make use of that. I'm now going to use some salal, which I have cleaned before the video so that we're all ready to go, and clean the stems and prep the leaves. And then I'm going to add some leather leaf fern. Again, I have cleaned the stems, I have prepped all those leaves, and if you watched the earlier video where I did the bride's bouquet, you can see how that's done. Excellent, we've got a nice rich variety there. I'm going to finish this off with variegated pittosporum. This is a great foliage to support roses, especially if the temperature is going to be quite warm. You want something to support those flowers. And on very hot days, they need all the help they can get. There, isn't that a nice rich bouquet? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to trim the stems. And I want to finish that off. So I'm going to take an elastic band. I'm going to hook one of the stems. I'm going to wrap that around several times and catch one of those shorter stems. Then I'm going to finish it off with florist tape. I'm going to hold that with my thumb. Florist tape only works if you stretch it while you twist it. So I'm going to stretch with my right hand, and I'm going to use my left hand to turn that bouquet. Don't be afraid to use lots, because you really want this secure for your whole day. Now, from here, I can finish it with tooling. I can finish this with ribbon. I can leave this taped if I just want to leave the stems green. That's an option as well. And again, stretch, twist, stretch, twist. This, I think, is a little bit too large, and it's overtaking that nice circular shape. So I'm going to clip that off. And then, when the wedding is over, I can stand that very easily in a vase, and it makes a great table center on the head table. I can add anything that I want to this. If I want to add some baby's breath, again, I want all those stems cleaned up, and I can tuck that in as I need it. And again, once I've completed that, I'm going to retape that whole bouquet. And that way I know that everything is secure. I've got all my stems going straight. They're not crisscrossing, they're not competing with each other. And again, I'm going to tape all those stems in place. So I'm going to stretch. I'm going to hold that with my thumb. I'm going to stretch and twist, stretch and twist, stretch and twist, stretch and twist. And I'm going to do that all the way down the whole length of this handle. And if you can see, I haven't cut the stems, left the stems too long. You want to make sure that they're not going to interfere with the dress, that they're going to catch in any of the tooling or the lace. And then I'm going to clean all that up. And again, however you want to finish this handle, whether you do it with lace, whether you do it with tooling, whether you do it with ribbon. Take one last look at your bouquet. Adjust any petals that you don't like the look of. You can break them off. And there, you've got a lovely attendance bouquet that you've been able to make yourself. Thank you for watching. I'm Janet McLeod.